The headlines. Home Guard personnel launch agitation demanding suitable monthly pay. And two-day consultative workshop for denizens residing around Kaibul Lamjao National Park to save Sangay concludes. Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Subula Kangabom. That's the news in detail. Home Guard personnel of Manipur have launched cease work strike to put pressure on the government to pay suitable monthly salary. Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association staged a sit-in demonstration at Kashampat Lairembi Community Hall today. General Secretary of the association, K.H. Inalvi, said the Supreme Court has passed an ordinance to provide salary of the Home Guard personnel equivalent to that of the police personnel on March 4 of 2015. The association filed a petition with the Manipur High Court complaining of not following the ordinance in Manipur that was passed by the Supreme Court of India. The Manipur High Court on January 12 this year directed the government of Manipur to provide salary according to the Supreme Court's ordinance within 3 months. Unfortunately, the government failed to act on the High Court's directives due to the general elections. Therefore, the association filed a petition for the second time. Following the petition filed by the association, the court asked the government for an explanation as to why it could not implement the new salary structure by June 7. The Home Guard personnel have been leading a hard life with merely 5,000 rupees as monthly salary, General Secretary K.H. Inalvi said.
Supreme Court ki order, Manipur High Court ki order se chana hange haibra chana loi haibra pige or piroi ani sigi manung da amma khaktang haibiraga adum khaktang haibiraga di piroi haraga su okay akoi ai boina adagi pigane haraga su karam manu mitha da court na tagraba wafam asi implement su tau tau da laiba si akoi lari haijadraga su yam sa tina nuai ta ba ma phawre haiba wafam se ai thamjari.
Two-day site-level consultative workshop held at Kordak Awang community has concluded. The workshop was held with an objective to impart knowledge to the people residing in and around Kaibul Lamjao National Park on how to work together to save Sangay, an endemic and endangered subspecies of brow-antlered deer which is found only in Manipur. The workshop was jointly organized by Wildlife Institute of India, Dehradun and Forest Department. The F.O. Arun, Scientist of RS Wildlife Institute of India, Dr. S.A. Hussain, Scientist of the Institute, Dr. Ruchi Batla, Advisor of Unique Wildlife Protection Committee, Babu Irengbom, and wildlife activist Mohammad Yaima attended the workshop. Villages around the national park under Bishnupur district, Kordak, Nomaikong, Itai Wakukpi, and Pogakchau, Sikmaijing, Lapupatera, stakeholders of Komlakong under Imphal West District participated jointly in the discussion on how to save Sangay. Denizens expressed unhappiness over the restrictions imposed by the government to enter the national park. They expressed their desire to save Sangay and also to provide measures for the poor sections of people residing around the national park. Because of the improper fencing around the park, the rare species Sangay enters the nearby houses. Therefore, residents in the area urged the authority concerned to provide proper fencing around the park. Dr. S. Hussain said the people residing around the national park have a vital role to save Sangay. Therefore, the workshop was organized with an aim to impart adequate knowledge to the denizens in and around the national park, he added.
To come forward to save Sangay, to save their pride, our state animal. The new government has come with lots of mandate, and it is the time that they help the community to come forward and save Sangay, to save their own pride and their own respect.
One Kundrakpam Bimola, aged 54, daughter of late K.H. Gulamjat of Itham Nungoy, Maninglekai, has been missing since yesterday in a very suspicious manner. She runs a grocery shop at Litan Saidengkong under the jurisdiction of Litan Police Station in Ukhrul District. The residents of Itham Nungoy, Maninglekai today formed a JSC against the mysterious missing of K.H. Bimola. Addressing a press conference held at Manipur Press Club today, convener of the JSC, Kundrakpam Sanayama, said Bimola's family came to know that she is missing when an Imphal Ukhrul driver informed them about it. Soon after getting the information, the family members along with some residents of the area rushed to the grocery shop at Litan. The grocery items and merchandise in the shop were found scattered all over the floor in a suspicious manner. A complaint has been lodged with the Litan and the Lamlai police stations. He drew attention of the authority concerned to find her safely within 3 days. The JSC will block the Imphal Ukhrul road if the authority is unable to rescue K.H. Bimola.
Akoigi JSC gi maigai tagi thamningbo famdi aigumba maku hingibra natranga sibra haibdu department sing mari naba punamna ming section biduna hariba asibu mateng pang biduna Bimola bu thibada kwai punamna mateng pang bi haiduna JSC gi maigai tagi haijari.
Food Safety and Standard Enforcement Wing Imphal East have seized tobacco products along with imported goods from Myanmar worth 50,000 rupees during a drive conducted in Pangai, Kundrakpam and Kumidok areas yesterday. It is said that the team later sealed Mehenas Bakery at Kumidok for selling unhygienic bakery items. MLA of Wangoi constituency Oinam Lukhoi today distributed relief materials to the flood-affected villagers of Top Sifai Mayai Lekai, Makalekai and Awang Lekai of the constituency. Later, the MLA inspected the flood-affected paddy fields and fish farms of the area. The official statement of Veterinary Department has created fury upon Twilang people who criticized the department officials and claimed nearly 100 cattle have already died of foot-to-mouth disease in Kangpokpi district. Representatives of enraged villagers of Twilang areas came down to Kangpokpi and a meeting was held with concerned department officials over the matter at Kangpokpi district headquarters. Executive member of ADC, BP Bikas Basnet, said it is painful and very unfortunate to come across such senseless statement and clarification on the part of the veterinary department officials when the people are facing tremendous hardship situation owing to the terrific outbreak of disease in the area. He pointed out that altogether around 88 cows, 2 goats have already died due to the disease. Around 33 cows in Irang Part 2, 47 cows in Wakotpai area, 6 cows in Chalwa and 2 goats in Gelbung have died due to foot-to-mouth disease till now. Many more deaths of cattle has been reported from other places too. Veterinary officer of ADC Dr. John Megai and his team has been stationed in the area since June 9 to witness the situation. He further said despite of the tireless efforts and struggles on the part of the district council administration and grievances of the people owing to the terrific disease outbreak, the senseless statement of veterinary officials is discouraging and embarrassing. He drew the attention of the state government to immediately send a sincere and responsible team in the area to examine the fatal situation and take up quickest measure to control the disease from further spreading.
Suyamna tabak akoy wana tawringai maraksida suyamna siri maraksida tanda akoy gi veterinary department gi joint director amasung Kangpokpi gi deputy director mabani na clarification note si asiba laite masi fall ni haina thopirapasi masi area gi oina aduga area gi public amasung akoi gi honorable MDC ohumna yamna nungai taba makoi matakta thamninge.
MLA of Kumbi Assembly constituency S. Bira today inspected the works going on in the constituency under the Local Area Development Fund. He also handed over work order to the beneficiary committee and money to the workers before the residents of the area. 75% of the selected 18 work programs have successfully been completed so far. He also inspected the ongoing construction of canal and drains at Wangu Mayaylekai. Later, the MLA handed over a sum of 1,38,000 rupees to the beneficiaries taking up the project of water storage at Shalang Konjin at Kumbi. MLA Bira assured the people that all works will be executed with the knowledge of the people at Kumbi. He further added. Manipur Police Department has circulated transfer order of 3 MPS Grade 2 officers. SDPO Imphal West District Y Chandramani will be the Assistant Commandant of 1st MR. SDPO Lamlai Okramcha Wangkhomba will be the SDPO of Lamphel, and Assistant Commandant of 8th MR Hindang Mayum Joni will be the SDPO of Churachandpur. On the other hand, SDPO Imphal West A Ganashyam, who was earlier ordered as posted in Churachandpur, will still continue his duty in Imphal West. The DGP has issued an order with respect to the transfers. Annual meeting of Opunban Manipur Kanba Imalub was held at MDU, and 19 executive members for the year 2017 have been elected. Panjobam Sakhi and Kangabam Ibeaima were elected as President and General Secretary respectively. Badir Rahman Foundation distributed pensions to 40 persons that belong to old age, widows, persons with disability, including students, under the jurisdiction of Kairang Khomitok Jilla Parishad. The pension distribution was held at 100 Flowers Higher Secondary School at Pangai. Founder of Badir Rahman Foundation, Adaksha Badir Rahman, opined that pensions were distributed to selected persons who were qualified for pensions from different government firms but failed to receive so. He will try at his best level to distribute pensions every year, he added. The Maira Parvis of Brahmapur Thangapa today staged a sit-in demonstration demanding immediate release of Aribam Rikesh, alias Tinku, who was arrested by police, charging him of being a cadre of KCP Watt Group. The protest was staged at Thangapat Machin. The Maira Parvis said he is innocent and has no connection with the organization. Talking to media persons, one of the Maira Parvis condemned the arrest of Aribam Rikesh and wanted to know how he was guilty in any way.
มีพาบลักปนี้ให้ระกามีดีพาดดานะงางเชวอนไตนะพาบีกเรอดุกหจิงนะมากิมารันเชมาคนดปิชันดานะขบารดาการีดาฮับปีเรมาชิคุยประจาคุยนะละกายคุยนะยานิงดีมาราเลยจะได้บางงโดทุบมาทำดัดทัดปีระโอ
A special outreach program with the objective to give awareness on various schemes taken up by the Government of India to the people was held at S. Molan Village, Churachandpur. The program was organized by Directorate of Hill Publicity, Nagaland and Manipur region under the aegis of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, New Delhi. Member of ADC Churachandpur, Grace Jamnu, SDO of Singat, James Helal Hang Singh and Chief of Molan Village, Letko Zang Tautang attended as main guest. As part of the program, a procession was also taken out. Athopam Ongdi Bobi Devi, member of Ward number 20, has drawn the attention of the authority concerned for turning down her request for relief materials for flood-affected people of some areas in Imphal East District by the DC. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, member Bobi Devi said about 370 houses of Ningthem Pukri Makha Lerak, Wangkai Ayangpali Road, Yonglang Lerak and Wangkai Mayum Lerak were flooded. She, along with SDC headquarters, inspected the affected areas after submitting an application for relief materials for the flood-affected people to the DC and SDO concerned. The authority was ready to give the relief materials. However, the DC has refused to give the relief materials after receiving complaint from someone that the flood has receded. It is very unfortunate. She drew the attention of the authority concerned to look into the matter.
Tauramba oiragadi aigi dandi bibiu ai aranbo oiramagadi aigi member gi phamsidagi ai thadok sage aduga ising sawi asugamna sawi hadana asugamna aina proof puthok sidaisa saude na haibiramaga DC madam DC Chitra sina ayo mana ayaba pigraba porpu piraroy na hairaga aibu barza miyama mang aibu ikai banang hanbibase Sisi Marile Nabo Authority na masi miyeng changbiraga asum aran thidokpiu.
After the ISTV News telecasted about the hard work of Bishwanath Konjengbam from Moirang Khuman Lekai, who secured 6th position in the Class 12 Science Stream examinations conducted by the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, despite a lot of hardship faced by his family, many people have started extending financial assistance to the student. R.K. Jito from Moirang Phairengpom Lekai, who has been rendering Wi-Fi facilities to the people of Moirang and Churachandpur, encouraged him by giving him a sum of 2,000 rupees. He also assured Bishwanath of transferring 1,000 rupees every month in his bank account as assistance from his side. R.K. Jito expressed happiness over ISTV News for bringing out news of such helpless and poor but brilliant students recently. Bringing out such saddening news has given an opportunity to kind-hearted people to give assistance to such helpless, brilliant students, he added. The approved drama artists of All India Radio Imphal felicitated Chairman of Manitco and Manitron Y. Radheshyam. The program was held at the Preview Theatre of Manipur State Film Development Society, Palace Gate. Director of All India Radio Imphal, Dilip Mayengbam, and Program Executive of Drama, Gitchandra Sharma, attended the felicitation function. MLA Radheshyam is an A-grade drama artist of All India Radio Imphal, who was elected in the election to the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly. Dr. Radheshyam said, as an artist, to step in politics is a gift from the Almighty. He will extend all possible help to the artists of All India Radio Imphal, he added.
ay makha tam da na professional oi bangam yam nuai lai praja yam makta hing yam nuai jang ba noble professional lejaram ba ba hai bhat ba doctor mun yam nuai jagi ba adu kam noble professional ma oi da nuai na lai bu da kasi quite horrible most horrible of politics sian mo ga ai kada da lepi no khang da lep
Pauginlen Lojen, who bagged a silver medal in the recent Serbian Youth International Badminton Championship held at Novi Sad City, was accorded a warm welcome at Imphal Airport today. He won the silver medal in under-15 boys single badminton tournament. President of KSO General Headquarters and officials, including families, attended the reception ceremony. Pauginlen, basically from Kangchup, now lives at Langol. He is a player of Gopichan Academy. He was the winner of under 15 to 17 boys Meghalaya state level championship held last year. President of KSO, Poktin Thang, Lupeng said Pauginlen's achievements has brought laurels not only to the state but also to the nation. He drew attention of the government to encourage such players and enable them to bring more laurels to the state and nation. He expressed happiness that Pauginlen could bring a silver medal if not gold. He thanked the family of Pauginlen, all the concerned coaches and KSO for their support and guidance.
Won the silver medal, though I have regrets for not winning the gold. I'm grateful to my parents, SDBA and KSO for their prayers and all the hard work to get me to the international level, and I hope they'll keep supporting me. Thank you.
President of Indian Kayaking and Canoeing Association, SM Hasim, has said that the association is ready to organize many national and international level events in the state if the government of Manipur extends support and provide facilities to the association. He said this at a press meet held at the residence of Joytin Waikom, President Manipur State Kayaking and Canoeing Association at Thangmaiban Hizam Lekai. Speaking to media persons, Hasim further said Manipur is indeed the powerhouse of sports and has produced many national and international players in games and sports. However, many of them left the state saying that there is no provision in Manipur and represented other states. The same case is happening in the kayaking and canoeing too. He drew the attention of the government of Manipur to look into the matter. On the other hand, Hasim said the association is aiming at achieving medals in this event in the coming Tokyo Olympics to be held in the year 2020. The association is ready to organize national and international events in Manipur. However, it needs logical support and help from the government of Manipur, he added.
And take a policy, make a policy and take a decision that all state players should be employed in the state. That is very important issue. So that players will be, Manipur will do some things. Today you people are producing the players here. The best players are going for service for another states, another central government. That is not a meaning for your players. You keep your players here by providing services as per their performance, as per their education. That is very important.
And before we wind up the top stories once again. Home Guard personnel launch agitation demanding suitable monthly pay. And today, consultative workshop for denizens residing around Kaibul Lamjau National Park to save Sangai concludes. This is all we have for the day. Thank you for being with us and good night.